Here's why banks want you to refinance your house at a lower interest rate. You think they want you to refinance at a lowest interest rate because they care about you having a lower payment. Yeah, we want to help you out. We're going to give you a lower payment. That's the sales pitch. That's the large print that giveth. Do y'all want to know what the small print that taketh away says? When you refinance your house at a lower interest rate, you just started the whole 30-year amortization process period over again, and the majority of the money that you pay in the beginning of the loan, the majority of it goes to interest.
All right, let's set the record straight because this is pretty much all trash. First of all, banks refinance your home not because they want to refinance your home, but it's because you qualify for a refinance. Now, how the bank makes money is not necessarily because they now charge you interest on a 30-year mortgage. The way how banks make money on your mortgage is because they get to originate the loan, so it creates origination fees for the bank, and also they package the loan into securities called mortgage-backed securities, and then they take all of these securities, which is basically thousands of mortgages, they package them all together in one, and they sell them off on Wall Street for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. The bank doesn't really care whether you refinance or not, because at the end of the day, they make a lot more money by selling the mortgage onto the secondary market. Now, this guy says that even though you can refinance a higher interest rate mortgage into a lower interest rate mortgage is a bad idea, and here is why he is totally wrong. Let me show you an example. Now imagine you have a $450,000 mortgage with a 6.75% interest rate. You're gonna pay about $29.18 a month, but over 30 years, you're going to pay a whopping $600,000 in interest alone. Now imagine if you refinance that same mortgage into a 5.75% interest rate, you will pay $26.26 a month, thereby saving you $300 a month, and it will save you around $105,000 in interest. Now, he goes on to say that refinancing is a bad idea, whether you lower your interest rate, because you still get to re-amortize the loan. Thereby, you're going to pay a lot of money in interest. Here's why he's also wrong about this. Because if you went and took the $300 a month that you're going to save by refinancing and you reapplied them back into the loan, you would pay off your mortgage in 23 years, and you will pay roughly $367,000 in interest, which will save you roughly $233,000 in interest compared to the original loan. This is why refinancing is a good idea if you understand interest rates, if you understand numbers. Don't listen to these morons who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Refinance if it makes sense.